Hello, everyone. Welcome back to From the Stands. Man United are going back in for Ole Gunnar Solskjaer. It's not confirmed yet. Fabrizio Romano hasn't said here we go yet, but it's pretty much done. You've gone back to your ex-girlfriend, not officially, but it will be official soon. And I don't think it's that bad. I don't think it's that bad. A lot of Man United fans are thinking, "Oh, here we go again." You know, we all know what he done. I don't think he was that bad personally. I think as a Man United manager, he was underlooked in terms of how good he was. And I really think Man United should just give him a go. Give him 3 years, give 2 or 3 years. I know he's literally just covering for like maybe 6 months, the end of the season, and then they might go in for like Glasner probably. But I really think they should just stick with him. He's been there before. He knows some of the players. He knows some of the backroom staff. I think Man United. This might be a hot take actually, but I think that they should just stick with him. Stick with one manager for that job and see how it pans out. And I know Man United obviously are a big club. They want to get back to winning ways, but they really need to stick with someone. I mean, I mentioned this point yesterday with the not the Amarim situation, no, the Chelsea situation where Maresca's left, and I think that they should have just stuck with him. He had a plan. You could see what he was trying to do. The culture was slowly changing. Bang, gone because he doesn't, bumlick the higher ups. Man United, big clubs like that, you need to stick with a manager. You need to believe in the project enough that you're going to become successful, and that's what Arsenal done. That's what Man City have done. Liverpool done that with Klopp, and look at what those clubs achieved. Champions League, Premier League, FA Cups, whatever cup, and any cup really, they've won it all. So Chelsea and Man United, they need to look at themselves and think, we need to do the same. We need to do the same. So this whole like six month period for Man United, if he does well, maybe this could become a long term thing for Ole Gunnar Solskjaer. It really could. So, Man United fans, I don't know how you're feeling about this. If I was a Man United fan, I feel like I'd be going back to square one a little bit. I feel like, you feel like you're sort of backpedaling a little bit, which is fair enough. I mean, you want success. You're seeing other clubs around you. You used to banter Arsenal back in the day because we were so bad, and now you're almost in our situation. So you just must want success as fast as possible. But something has to change. Something has to change at the club, and Ole Gunnar Solskjaer coming in is probably far away from what you guys were expecting. You know, I think Glasner is I know this is switching subjects, but I think Glasner is almost like a perfect swap in terms of him coming in. Obviously, he's at Palace right now, but he hasn't accepted a new deal yet with Palace. But I think he comes in, he plays a similar system to Amarim, and it would be a good swap. However, that's 6 months down the line, and Ole Gunnar Solskjaer almost, he has a big job to do. He has a big job to do. Don't get me wrong, but I feel like they should just stick with him. And he was very underrated, by the way. He came in, and I think he's been one of Man United's best managers in terms of who they've had. I think they've had 13 managers since Sir Alex Ferguson, and I think he's been their best one. All of the other ones have flopped completely. Jose Mourinho, what's his name? I forgot his name. Literally forgot his name. But all these different managers have just flopped in that Man United job because the pressure is unreal, and you don't get enough time there. Do you know what I mean? Arteta, we trusted the process. Not that we've won anything. Fans are going to banter me for that, but look at where we're at now. There's stability there, and your clubs need that. Your clubs need that right now. So Ole Gunnar Solskjaer could be the move long term. It's a hard one to say. It really is. That who am I to predict the future? But yeah, I think if Ole Gunnar Solskjaer leaves after the 6 month period, it will be Glasner. However, I feel like they should back him. They should defend him. I think they should go with him moving forward. Might be a hot take. Might be a hot take. But yeah, let me know your thoughts down below. Man United fans, I'm very interested to see what you have to say about this situation, to be fair. So yeah, let me know in the comment section, and don't forget to subscribe. Thank you very much for watching.